frown upside down. Be amazed! Step on up! Let the show begin. Yachan, Taechan, let's go! Time to relax. A cheap shot.
Go! You're free now!
Surprise! Oh! Cast your worries to the wind! He might feel a little bit. Don't slip and fall. Hold still. Let me weave you a verse.
Pair! Get in gear! Going under!
Don't be nervous. Just relax. By royal decree.
As you wish, main Fräulein. Frost is coming!
Let's see. Go! Yeah! Oh! I swear, it's for medical research. Uh-oh! Yeah! Huh? The insubordination odds reveal thyself. Know my sword. Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of... Calm down! You know where we haven't been in a while? Inazuma! Might be nice to get a change of scenery. Come on, let's go! last try.
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent? What a place.
Remember when we chased that Tanuki down this way? Good times. Huh? What's that? Paimon doesn't didn't think they look anything like that. Oh, maybe... is it... What's that girl doing over there? She doesn't look well. Oh, what just happened? Oh, we did... Wait, where did all these people come from? True. Oh, and there's that girl. She's still here. Maybe...
If I leave now, will I have enough time?
How many times do I have to explain?
There's no going back if I report him, but still.
Anxiety over a lack of creative inspiration. Well, inspiration tends to give anxious minds a wide berth, so I hope our treatment will help you relax.
Thank you.
Remorse for the misdeeds of the past, and despair over the sorry state of the present.
Many thanks.
What's wrong with her?
I'm fine.
Whoa, that was unexpected.
Huh? What do we have here? Oh no, I'm so...
Sorry for what? We have no idea what's going on here, let alone what you're sorry for.
Oh, it looks like you've entered my dream by mistake. Let me wake you up, then I'll explain everything.
Dream? When did that... Whoa!
Hi. Feeling more awake now? I never expected the Traveler to literally come to me in a dream. Oh, someone I know talks about you all the time.
So, who are you?
Right, of course. It's our first time meeting each other, so I should introduce myself properly. My name is Yumemizuki Mizuki, or just Mizuki for short. I'm a Yumekuibaku, which is a kind of yokai here in...
Yumekuibaku? Hey, it's that little critter.
That's what we look like in our original form. I'm guessing that's the one that led... Baku feast on the bad dreams of human beings, but we need to be in a dream of our own to digest them. The place where you met me earlier was where I go to digest bad dreams. I must have swallowed one too many bad dreams, because they were causing me some digestive trouble. It's actually a good thing you showed up when you did. Call it a happy accident, I guess.
Yeah, we thought you looked a little uncomfortable. That's why we came over. We didn't know what it was. We just thought maybe you could use... And Paimon really hates bad dreams, so Paimon's even more happy to help knowing that you can eat them.
Thank you, but I still owe you an apology. While you were inside my dream, I ate one of your dreams. But it wasn't a bad... I've eaten so many bad dreams today that
So Yumei Baku can eat good dreams too, huh?
Of course it is. Dreams are some of the most precious things a person can have. And I just went and gobbled it down. It's the unwritten rule of my kind. Never eat someone else's good dreams without permission. But don't you feel horribly depressed? Huh. Remarkable.
It's probably because the traffic...
Maybe. But I still owe you something for your trouble.
It's a VIP pass for the Isa bathhouse. Staffed by clinical psychologists and offering spa and fine dining services, we have...
That's where I work. This invitation letter entitles you to enjoy our highest tier service, free of charge. Oh, I hope to see you as customer.
So she's a Yumei Baku that eats bad dreams and a clinical psychologist? Paimon's never considered therapy before. Then again, Paimon never really gets that stressed out. Oh, except when she's trying to decide what to eat. Speaking of eating, that bathhouse place does fine dining. Bathhouse. Well, based on the letter, this should be the plate. It looks familiar.
Oh, are you here to visit the Isa bathhouse?
Ooh! Oh,
Oh, sorry. Forgive me, I didn't mean to intrude. We've been struggling...
your bathhouse? So you run the...
Oops. Please forget I said...
we
What? I've told them before, a promotional gimmick isn't gonna magically fix our business. Who issued this thing? I'm so sorry. I had no idea you were invited here by Miss Yumemizuki. Please.
Sounds like she has a lot of clout. But
I am, yes, but Miss Yumemizuki's a major shareholder. The business never would have got...
what?
Oh, it's no cause for alarm, though. She's a very responsible person. In addition to being a shareholder, she's also personally involved in our day-to-day business. She only returned to Inazuma recently. Otherwise, I'm sure you'd have heard of her by now. Please, head on in.
An indoor hot spring? Oh, Paimon.
Hello, I'll be right with you.
Oh, you okay?
Oh, sorry, I'm so clumsy sometimes, but I promise I'll provide an excellent service.
How many times do I have to tell you? You breaking a few plates isn't the reason we've been losing business. Stop apologizing for yourself all the time. All it does is make you look like an
It's all good. We're not out to target anyone.
No, don't worry. As long as it didn't ruin your experience, that's all that matters. Now, well,
Why is she so... Actually, we're...
Xion, let me see to these two. They're my guests.
Ah, there she is. Buck.
so Mizuki invited you here? As VIPs? Does...
She means you must be very wealthy. Not everyone can afford our VIP service after all. But a couple of customers with cash to splash doesn't solve anything in the long run. You should focus.
Aw, Murasaki. Was that you showing some concern for our business?
Ugh, did not.
Since you're so eager to find solutions, you can work on our most pressing task.
Subtext being you can't give it to Xion because she's a moron and she's.
Xion, I'll take things from here. What I'd like you to do is head to the kitchen and prepare.
Will do! That's my specialty.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I have to keep our staff calm to ensure you have the best experience. The panicky little girl is Hyakujitsu Haku Xion, and the lazy lady is Shiba Murasaki.
Wait, so the older-looking one is actually younger?
That's right. How we choose to appear is just a matter of personal preference. It's more reflective of our personality than our age. Anyway, enough about them. Back to you two. I would recommend starting with the psychological consultancy. Anyway, enough about them. Back to you two. Per the terms of the VIP pass, I would recommend starting with the Since I ate one of the traveler's good dreams by accident.
Ooh, we get to have our bad dreams eaten by a Yumemizuki Mizuki? That sounds fun! Oh, that's a good point. You've been having some difficulties recently.
I take it you overheard Mr. Aiko.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to cause you concern. Mr. Aikoa is a smart businessman. Our financial situation is nowhere near as dire as you're imagining. And in any case, passing our business woes on to our customers is... Please enjoy the services we have to offer. Once you've...
Can't argue with...
Of course. The only thing is, psychological consultancy is a one-on-one service that takes quite a long time. But I can't just make one of you wait around while the other one is in therapy. So, perhaps I can treat the traveler while Xion treats Paimon?
Fine by Paimon. But, is she up for...
She'll be fine. I noticed how gentle and encouraging you were towards her earlier.
Oh,
Secondly, Xion's therapeutic approach is a little different from mine. It often involves food, so she might be a better fit for you.
Food therapy? Oh, that sounds perfect.
All right then. Don't get me wrong. Paimon is genuinely better suited to Xion. But in all honesty, yes, I had my own reasons for wanting to treat you myself. Your psychology is so unique. I just had to investigate further to satisfy my own curiosity. Please. Before we begin, There's a theory which suggests that we bury our most powerful emotions deep within our dreams. That's the territory I would like to explore. Before I start, I'm going to ask you a few questions. I want you to nod your head for yes and shake your head for no, all right? Very good. Now, I'm going to plant a few thoughts in your subconscious, but it's nothing to get nervous about. Just a way to improve your sleep quality, so the treatment will be more effective. This is an incense from Sumeru that soothes the mind. The fragrance is said to be the scent of dreams. Now, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and concentrate on the scent. The next step requires some visual preparation, so don't open your eyes until I say so. Oh, where did it go? I need to have a stern talk with Murasaki. How hard is it to just put things back where they came from? This needs another dab here. That's better. I said no peeping. I'm still not ready yet. Hey, don't run off now, darlings. Come here. For goodness sake, your butt's showing. All right. Shh. Let me do that for you. I can see that you don't like being kept waiting. Go on, open your eyes. Everything's ready. Take a good look at this painting. There are some very special little darlings hidden within it, and I'd like you to find them. Do you see her? Isn't she just adorable? Now you just need to find the others. She's a Baku as well. Whenever someone starts dozing off, she's there waiting for their dream to begin. Your journey into Dreamland began as you were looking for them. Feeling sleepy? Now I want you to take my hand. Very good. Now close your eyes again for me. I want you to completely relax and focus your attention on the feeling of my palm touching yours. Notice how all other sensations in your body are slowly fading away. Now, imagine you're not holding my hand, but your favorite things in all of the world. You run your hand through the sakura blossoms, gently falling through the air. Then through a squirrel's fur. Then you grab a fistful of sand on the beach. You are once again in the wilderness, running with the wind at your back. But slowly, your palm loses sensation. You lose your way and find yourself surrounded by darkness. You can't see anything, but you hear someone calling you. And now, a light is shining from the same direction as their voice. Traveler, come over here. Longing caused by separation. It tastes so bitter. Please don't stop moving. Despair caused by failure. Icy cold on the lips. Please, keep going. Regret caused by missed opportunity. A sharp aftertaste. Please don't look back. Go to where the sakura petals fall. Go to where the squirrels play. Go to where you can hear the sound of the waves. That is where I am. Holding my hand tight. The feeling of running your hand through falling sakura blossoms, and as you return from the wilderness, you We've reached the end of today's session. Don't get up yet, though. You are just in a very deep
How you getting along, traveler?
How are you feeling after your session, Paimon?
Kinda fresher?
Good. That's exactly how you should feel after having a nightmare eaten.
Oh, for sure. Paimon especially liked how she... But Paimon was asleep for most of it, so she's not really sure how it all works.
It's quite a bit more complicated than that. It deals with people's most visceral emotions.
That sounds super mysterious.
Sorry, that probably made no sense at all. Anyway, don't worry about the details. How are you feeling, traveler? Really?
What do you mean?
You have quite a reputation for resilience and positivity, so I expected to find very few negative emotions in you at all. But when I was deep in your subconscious earlier, the sheer weight of the emotions hidden there was overwhelming. Well, even if you've buried those feelings deep enough to hide them from yourself, you can't hide them from a trained psychologist. But that's not what concerns me the most. Despite all your negative emotions, I couldn't find a single bad dream.
Huh. Well, maybe...
Optimist or not, everyone has bad dreams. Maybe they're just hidden even deeper in your mind.
But she said she feels cozy, just like
True, but as a clinician, I would have hoped to reach a better understanding of. Fine by me. As long as you can put up with a daily nap while holding my hand. Anyway, all jokes aside, it's time for you to try out the hot springs.
oh, that sounds good. You know, this place provides a really great service.
Don't start worrying about our bottom line again, or my work so far will count for nothing. Look, as long as we keep providing a great customer experience, I think the traveler's recovered from the therapy session now.
Most impressive, I must say.
Miko, what brings you here?
Ah, there you are. I heard a rumor that you were about to be kidnapped.
She's joking, right?
Miko, it's been a while.
She never mentioned? Interesting. We've known each other since before I became the Guji. I've told her all about you.
You'll have to forgive me. I just didn't want to scare the traveler off. And hi, I'm Miko's friend seemed like a surefire way to do that.
Oh, I've missed your way with words.
So, Lady Guji, to what do we owe the honor?
Why, I simply came to see the business that my dear friend has invested in. Oh, and also to urge you to sell your shares. You could always invest in the publishing house, you know.
Sounds serious. But what's wrong?
Well, hasn't she told you? Of course, the Isa bathhouse used to be very popular. Although not because of the hot springs, despite the name. But recently, a competitor cropped up. His name is Emura Ichigensai. Since he provides a similar service to the bathhouse and boasts even better results. Oh, it's such a pity to see how empty this place is now.
Miko, my job is to relieve my clients of their burdens, not to share mine with them.
Oh, of course you'd say that. You're a professional. I heard people have been lining up since the early morning for Emura Ichigensai's clinic today. He's seeing patients just west of Inazuma City. And... True. Very true.
So, that's it? You're just gonna leave?
Oh, I'd love to help, little one. But I don't want to upset my old friend.
Miko's acting all...
I understand why she doesn't want to help. The two of us are technically competitors after...
Huh?
Light novels are one way for people to pursue happiness in their free time. So Miko and I disagreed quite significantly over the...
Paimon is so confused by your friendship. Paimon's curious, though. Who is this Emura Ichigensai?
Something of a mystery. I tried to look into his background when he first started poaching my customers, but I couldn't find anything. I suspect he's avoiding me on purpose, since I'm a competitor. In all this time, I haven't even figured out basic things like where he sees his patients.
Well, we at least know where he is today, though, right? Miko happened to mention it in passing.
That's true. But I'm sure he'll find a way to avoid me.
Then why don't we go instead? We can pose as potential customers to get information out of him.
As I keep reminding you, this is my problem, not yours.
Exactly. You provide an amazing service here, and we want all our friends to experience it as well.
Huh. Well, now it just seems rude if I reject your help.
Sure thing. Just leave. This should be the place. That guy looks official. Let's go ask him. Hi there. We're looking for Amura
Pay first, take a ticket, then wait your turn.
97.
53. Be patient. I'll call your number when it's your turn.
Jeez, what a charmer. Looks like we're in for a long wait, huh? Hey, good idea. Sorry to interrupt.
Do I know you? Ah, so you're here for counsel.
Yep. Fellow clients of Amura Ichigensai here. Although this will be our first time using his service, so...
Service? How crass.
In fairness to them, they haven't experienced it yet. Ignorance among the uninitiated is only to be expected.
Okay. Well, anyway...
Ah, more defectors from the bathhouse, huh? Service might have a veneer of professionalism, but all it really means is inadequate treatment that costs a fortune.
Why do you say that?
I'll tell you why. After just a few sessions with Emura Ichigensai, today's supposed to be my last counseling session. He said.
Meanwhile, Isa Bathhouse boasts about their strange and mysterious methods, but it's a total scam. They only treat the symptoms, not the root cause, meaning you have to go back time after time.
Exactly. Overpriced and
Me too. Probably see you tomorrow then?
Whatever the truth of the matter is, Paimon is starting to seriously Fine.
No, you don't need to do anything. Just show up, take a seat, and he takes care of the rest. I remember he lit some incense. It smelled wonderful and instantly relaxed me.
I already know of the troubles that bring you to me.
I don't know why I lose my temper so easily.
Yes, in the sense that all negative emotions are defects of the mind. Now,
I don't actually remember the guidance, but anyway, it clearly worked. I guess whatever he said disappeared from my mind and took my problems along with it. Oh, so rude.
We're only being cautious. What's wrong with that? You said it yourselves the whole...
That's a fair point. You just need some reassurance, right? In that case...
Go on.
Well, someone in my family actually knew Imura Ichigensai before he made a name for it, but he must have had some sort of epiphany, because he did a complete 180. Went from having the... Even more amazingly, all the people who used to despise him ended up becoming his best friends, so you can rest assured that whatever treatment you get from Imura Ichigensai, he...
Huh? Whatever...
Doubt it all you want. I heard it straight from my relative who...
What should we do now? We may have burned our bridges with these two. Yeah, there's still a lot of people ahead of us, though. Why don't you take a rest while Paimon keeps watch? Just like how we do it on the road.
Let go of your pain. Who are you?
Traveler, it's almost time! That was a long wait. All right, now time for us to go. Oh, hello! We're number
Yeah, sorry, the clinic.
What?
Because Emura Ichigensai doesn't have a limitless end.
We've been...
Not as long as some people. Try getting here. Save yourself the trouble. Spiritual masters like Emura Ichigensai cultivate their power.
Drat! We should have barged in after. Yeah.
So he gives spirit.
Yep. At least that's...
How is that possible?
Is that right? Paimon was gonna say, it all sounds too good to be true.
It certainly is. Humans are, how to put this, they're a moody race. Always upset about something. Show me a human without a care in the world, and I'll show you what messed up real.
You think? Because honestly, this sounded pretty convincing. And they said they only left the Isa bathhouse because they found it didn't deal with the root cause.
But the idea he is spreading is categorical.
That settles it then. Imura Ichigensai is a quack, making false claims to steal all.
Is that why he's doing this? Just. It's unfortunate that you didn't get to meet him in person. I need some.
Yeah, it's too bad. Although, if it's any help, we did hear a bit about his backstory from someone else.
Imura Ichigensai. Rotten temper. Now. Filing patient records is normally the most tedious job in the world. But once in a while, something.
It's him.
Wait, that guy. What is it? What about him?
Where to start? Imagine a big ball of negative emotion. His patient record mentions that he loved nothing more than a heated argument. No matter how trivial it was, he could never agree to disagree. He always had to be right. The happiest part? If he lost, he'd sulk, and if anyone called him out, he'd throw a huge tantrum. Before long.
Sounds like he had it.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, since no one would talk to him in real life anymore, he turned to the reader's letters column of a magazine by the Yai Publishing House, where he would attack writers and trade insults with other contributors. Naturally, this ruined the column for everyone, and the editors soon started rejecting his letters. Next thing you know, he's written a complaint letter to the Tenryo Commission demanding that Inazuma pass a law to make it illegal for the Yae publishing house to reject letters from readers.
Gee whiz.
In my case, by giving them a wide berth. Mizuki dealt with. I'm pretty sure he only came here to try and start something. But Mizuki managed to get him into a session, and after some treatment...
Murasaki makes him sound like a rabid animal. He wasn't that out of control. Once I understood his situation, I was able to diagnose him. You have very high expectations for yourself, but you've faced a lot of rejection in the past and haven't achieved much. You've never had any real close friends, so you don't know what healthy connections with other people look like. In short, you long to feel a sense of accomplishment and to receive attention from other people. You have no idea how to properly deal with these emotions, so you've been taking it out on other people, partly to seek attention, and partly because you get a shallow sense of accomplishment whenever you win a war of words with another.
You promised the world in your adverts, and that's seriously the best you can come up with? I mean, you completely misunderstood why I even sent that complaint letter. The Yae publishing house practically has a monopoly on Inazuma's publishing industry. How can they ignore what they're—
In the magazine column you wrote to, your strongly worded letter appeared alongside dozens of others which praised the writer for their work. You can't talk about what their readers have to say without including them too.
No one with half a brain would praise a festering pile of garbage like that.
So when I touched on the idea of you having an egocentric worldview, this is the kind of thing I was talking about.
You...
Wow. How the heck did you get him to stay for treatment after
Simple. The more he realized the truth of my diagnosis, the more he compulsively searched for evidence to refute it with. He lost the ability to communicate like a normal human being. So I kept... The Tenryo Commission had ignored his complaint letter, so he had no outlets left for his emotion. Eventually, with the help of some incendiary words, I got him to agree to try some... It's a shame, really. If I'd only been able to see him a few more times...
It was home. For the last time, it was his fault for...
What? What happened?
Well, one day, he comes in as usual for therapy. I don't know what got into him that day, but he suddenly announced that he wished to be free of his troubles for good, and demanded that Shion make that happen. Obviously, if she didn't manage it, and then he pulled out a complaint letter to try and intimidate her. That was the last straw. He hasn't shown his face.
Whoa.
Anyway, now everyone's had a look at his record. Do we think there's any chance that this guy, Animura Ichigen-san... Because it sounds to me like after he didn't get what he wanted, he decided to have his revenge by lying.
Bad dreams are formed from a buildup of negative emotions in the subconscious. You can't simply trick people into not having them anymore. If Murasaki was right, then surely they'd have seen his lies for what they are by now.
There's no point hemming and hawing. Let's report this guy to the Tenryo Commission for fraudulent business practices. If he can complain, so can we.
Is anyone there?
We'd like to book a therapy session.
Hello, please come with me. I'll get you.
Wait. Those are the two guys Paimon mentioned earlier. Just this morning, they were calling the bathhouse a scam and a ripoff. How are they back here?
Oh, really? Well, that proves it, doesn't it? I was right. Now that they... So chin up, Mizuki. I bet you business will start picking up again from tomorrow morning.
Yeah, you Yumei Baku provide an unbeatable service. No scammer's gonna run you girls out of business.
Interesting. Well, good. Murasaki, go help Shion, please.
Should have kept my mouth shut.
Now we just need to report this guy as a fraud to the Tenryo. It looks like the Isa bathhouse will be back in...
Of course it did. Now then, you only got partway through the VIP experience last time.
Oh, so true! How could Wow, Paimon feels incredible now. Nothing beats the complete service package. Agreed! Although Paimon didn't notice her inside just now. What could she be doing out at this hour? Let's ask around. Hey there, Mr. Aikawa. Do you have any idea where Mizuki went?
Oh, you're looking for Mizuki? She actually tends to disappear for a while around this time. As for where she goes...
She takes the evenings to relax, huh? She probably... Oh, remember the place from last...
Full throttle!
The end of our legacy. Rise with the sun!
This should be the... What? Why is Mizuki crying? Unless... Oh, maybe we got pulled into one of her bizarre dreams again. Well, firstly, we were hoping to get our next appointment booked in.
Oh, I see. I was planning on making it back before you finish. Don't worry.
Oh, what's up?
No, my digestion was fine this time. What you saw just, like I said, bad dreams are so when I'm processing these emotions.
Does that happen to all?
Oh, don't worry about the others. Most Baku, I'm the odd one out in that sense. Now I understand human emotions much better. I can empathize with them, and I can now discern many complex emotions when I turn my attention to digesting bad dreams. But still, that's no reason for you to be concerned about me. I wouldn't be much of a psychologist if I didn't have the mental fortitude to... Letting your emotions out is one of the most effective ways...
Paimon thought maybe seeing those cousins it even makes Paimon mad. You work so hard for them. Yes, they were led astray by some...
I can't blame them. Traveler, if I really could make you forget all of your troubles for good, you really are different from other. Discovering what troubles people is easy for me, even in your case. But although I can see your troubles clearly, I still don't completely understand you. Thanks for checking in on me. As a psychologist, anyway, it's much too late to book another appointment now. You should head home.
All right, good night.
Bye for now. If you still want to book a...
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward. Rebooting.
Why do new explorers make the same mistakes over and over again?
Rebooting.
Ooh, you restaurant?
Mizuki, we're here to book our next therapy. Oh no, what's wrong with them?
We've been like this ever since they woke up.
Ooh, it's an.
Huh? How come?
I doubt it. We.
Paimon blames the.
You're right. Something's definitely wrong with their nightmares. Our ability. Point being, no normal person should. Oh, this situation is dire. If I can't find a way to help them.
What can we do?
We need to find those 2 customers from yesterday and figure out the cause of their bad dreams. Without knowing that, I have no way of treating them. Traveler, Paimon, I know you spoke to them both.
Let's see.
Lead the way. I'm coming with you.
Rev the engines! The flame burns on.
You know, I went out to sea earlier today, but was so distracted that I lost my net. Oh well, it's not a big deal though.
Yeah, I messed up today too. But hey, what's the big deal?
Hey, you two! Murasaki and Shion are.
Whoa, someone's in a.
I know, right?
What's wrong?
They're acting so weird. Paimon was pretty aggressive.
Allow me. Gentlemen.
I don't think so.
Huh. Do you recall?
No, why would I? What in this world could be so bad that it'd.
Nope, nothing comes to mind.
What is going on? It's like, although Paimon can believe what they're saying, they don't exactly seem troubled by nightmares.
No, they're clearly not in their right minds. Traveler, Paimon.
Whoa!
Entered their subconscious minds. I noticed they've both become disassociated from their subconscious, meaning I can access it, similarly to how I enter people's dreams.
No! Those.
The sea is too rough today.
Huh?
As you can see, Susukida seems to have a short fuse, which causes him to act out of line. I'm sure this has caused him a lot of. As for Umihiko, I believe he developed a fear of stormy waves after a near-death experience. Now, their negative emotions have been isolated from their conscious minds and left to float around in their subconscious. That's why on the outside, the only emotion they appear to feel is happiness. But those suppressed emotions will only continue to fester in their subconscious, eventually turning into the nightmares that have been giving Murasaki. And if it's Emura Ichigensai's doing, I guess he's not the straightforward calm man we thought he was. Maybe. Did you notice anything strange?
Not really. You sure kept that one quiet.
Oh, no. Look, we have to find this Emura Ichigensai right away.
Mizuki?
Something inhuman is at work in Emura Ichigensai. The Traveler's dream confirms that. He has victimized everyone who has received his so-called counseling. If we don't find and stop him as soon as possible...
Yikes! Well, guess we better press these guys a little harder.
What's with the urgency? Why does it...
Yeah, he'll turn up when he's ready. No point in...
Oh, this is infuriating.
You do remember what happened last night, both of you. Only you don't want to talk about it, because you can't reconcile the presence of a nightmare with the happiness you present. Just thinking about it brings up an overwhelming sense of being torn apart. You can't quite put it into words, but you fear you're a hair's breadth away from a
Please, stop. Everything will be
Emura Ichigensai's treatment has clearly left you wounded and at least as long as you
All right. But...
Yeah, apparently, yesterday's...
Is he trying to hide?
They really don't know anything? Darn!
I don't suppose you know where he lives, do you?
No, we did
In that case... Yes, I suppose. Now that I know what's causing their bad dreams, honestly, you've all...
Don't forget, we want to book our next therapy session. So we're not gonna quit until all this is resolved, and the bathhouse is...
Looks like I have no choice but to accept your help again. I have to make sure Still, I'm gonna need your full cooperation. If you do find Emura Ichigens, the last thing I want is for you to put yourself...
Don't worry about that. You should see some of the other bad guys we've taken down.
Paimon.
Alright, sure. We'll keep our distance and send...
Very good. Let's get going then.
Pretty bold claim saying you'll track this guy down. It's nice of you to give Mizuki one less thing to worry, 'cause in case you hadn't noticed, these guys are hopeless. They don't know any. Wait, you're right! She was the one who tipped us off about this place yesterday! There's no time to lose! To the Grand Narukami Shrine! She's usually somewhere around here.
Here for a fortune slip, little ones? Or visiting a friend?
Whoa! Where did you come from?
That was a little lukewarm. You're starting to sound a lot like her. But pleasantries aside, what's the matter? You look rather out of sorts. You may remember I dropped a not-so-subtle hint as to his whereabouts yesterday. You mean to tell—
Aha! So you did bring him up on purpose!
Let's not lose focus here. You're here to ask for my help. So would you mind explaining the situation to me?
Yeah, fair enough. We went to the place you mentioned, but he slipped through our fingers. Next thing we heard was he's not seeing patients there anymore. Apparently, he loves his peace and solitude.
Oh, and after the lengths I—
Don't know if this helps, but we did learn—
Wait, what? Emira Chuya?
You know him?
I once asked the Yai Publishing House to host an event for contributors to the Reader's Letters column. Are you telling me that Emira the Hellraiser and Emira the Healer are—
based—
All right, well, in that—
Really?
This was the delivery address he gave to the Yai Publishing House once. When he placed an order for several dozen, the warehouse took one look and assumed it must be some kind of prank, so they rejected the order, earning them an honorable mention in his complaint letter. Of course, with the
You've got a point. Well, we clearly made the right decision coming to talk to you.
I'm just glad
You mean Mizuki?
I can tell that she's invested an awful lot into the Isa bathhouse. It's only natural for...
Really? 'Cause yesterday...
I assume Mizuki has told you. She has always believed that, ever since we were classmates. And now that I'm the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine, I'm sure she must feel the need to prove herself. The last thing she'd want is for me, of all people, to swoop in and save the day the moment the going gets tough. So if I want to help, I'll take that as a compliment. Mizuki's always so considerate towards others. It would be... Well done, you took the hint. Now, while I'm sure you'd love to chat...
Oh, right. Come on, let's send him... This should be the place
Traveler, Paimon.
Mizuki! That...
All thanks to you two. With what I learned from those two guys, I managed to give Murasaki and Shion effective treatment as soon as I got back. That meant I was free to head out again as soon as I received your message. So,
Sure hope so, 'cause this is our only lead. Wait.
then that confirms it. So from here on out, stay close to me and stay focused. I don't want either of you getting hurt.
We'll be fine. You just focus on what you need to do.
All right, fine. I suppose you're used to leading the charge.
was expecting. This is creepy. Feels like there are loads of eyes staring at us.
Calm.
What is it, Mizuki? Figured something out?
Nothing new. Just further confirmation of my suspicion.
He set up an ambush?
Seems like we're not welcome here. No escape.
Let's dance. Let's make her a little. Everyone hold hands.
Into the wind. Shine down. Inazuma.
Miss Yumemizuki, you found me at last. Ah, and I see you've brought some friends with you.
Emerald.
Mizuki was right after all. Paimon wasn't expecting him to be so
Please, do not call me by that name anymore. The old me was plagued by negative emotions, but I have parted ways with them now. That period of my life is consigned to the past, and the name along with it.
You have to listen to me. There is no way to get rid of all your negative emotions. This life you're living now is a lie.
Your perspective is most...
What's so funny?
Harming people. That's what you believe? Very well.
What is up with him? He's being so calm and polite. So why does everything he says make Paimon want to punch him?
As you can see, Miss Yumemizuki, all my psychological problems have been completely resolved. I must thank you for your attempts to diagnose my condition. But I see now that the truth is far simpler than you were proposing. All my misery was merely a consequence of human frailty. I could not hope to remove my emotional impurities on my own strength. I lived in fear and anger. Fear that I was not worthy of other people's attention. I became a slave to my emotions. They turned me into a wretched and loathsome creature, hostile to everyone. Things are different now. No longer will I be afraid. Never again will I be stirred to anger. No, I am filled now with only one emotion, and that is happiness. I have become...
What I'm hearing is that you've developed your own unique understanding of psychological issues.
I would be delighted.
The first is a soldier with poor control of his temper. He flies off the handle too easily, and it gets him into all sorts of trouble.
He simply needs to let go of his anger. Then he will surely find peace and happiness.
The second is a fisherman who's developed thalassophobia. Now he is unable to provide for his family.
Oh, of course. He must cast his fear far away and
I'm sorry.
Oh?
The soldier's anger is rooted in his strongly held principles. Yes, his rage can make him reckless. Losing his anger made him passive and apathetic. The fisherman's fear made him one of the most reliable sailors around. But after forgetting his fear, he just... Fascinating, isn't it? Anger gives people the courage to stand... Emotions are integral to human dreams. And after many years of dealing with their dreams, the Yumemizuki Mizuki negative emotions do not just go away. Not only that, but their presence is essential. So do you have any idea what you've done to those poor...
What an amusing theory. In fact, I do remember those two. How can you believe that negative emotions are required for a healthy psyche? It's a laughable theory. Don't you remember how I was when we first met? You call that healthy?
Acknowledging that negative emotions exist doesn't mean giving them free rein over our minds and lives. Humans have, but if that balance gets disrupted, emotions start working against each other. Untethered rage cripples the capacity to be careful and considerate. The person you were when you first came to my You were dominated by your emotions. Under their influence, you deliberately inflicted pain. This diagnosis is going to... You've simply gone from one extreme to another. You say you've reached perfection, but you're just as dysfunctional.
I will forgive you for this offense, because I know my present perfection to be a fact. I have direct and incontrovertible evidence. You once told me that nightmares are the result of a buildup of negative emotions. But clearly, that proves that all of my negative emotions have been definitively eradicated.
I'm afraid not.
What?
No wonder! Paimon knew something was up the moment we arrived!
The enemies that we encountered were manifestations of his negative emotions.
No, that can't be.
That entity claimed it could remove your negative emotions. But all it did was separate. Your situation is far worse than that of the other victims. It has deceived you at a much deeper level.
How laughable. Fear? No. There is no fear left in me. This is all just a terrible joke. This...
Something's appeared behind...
So, my arch-nemesis has seen through my... Clearly, you came prepared. The emotional...
So it is you.
What is that?
A nightmare monster. A fearsome yokai that we Yumemizuki Mizuki eat the nightmares of humans, while they called those nightmares their home. So we were natural enemies. When I heard the traveler recount that strange dream, but it's still a shock to see one of our long-lost arch-enemies in the flesh. They were...
Then allow me to formally introduce myself.
Kurayume.
Likewise, Yumemizuki is a name that takes me back to a different age. Although I must say, we may... Ultimately, the fall of the nightmare monsters was the fault of our hosts. But now, I have found a way...
Oh no! We've got to catch up to him!
What's happening? Paimon's feeling dizzy all of a sudden.
That's the feeling of rejection. It's so strong. Quick! After him!
There he is! Right there! Whoa! What happened to all the paths?
He's repressing his emotions even harder. Watch out! I used my powers to cushion our fall.
Don't worry, we've fallen from bigger heights before.
We've been completely cut off. That creature is...
Would it be easier if we wake up now?
Remember the fragrance we smelled on our way in? That's how the monster lures people into the dream state. He's turned Emarachuya's nightmare into his lair.
Eat this
Not only is it possible, Paimon...
Oh, Paimon knows that. It's just... We all saw what happened.
This monster has harmed too many people. We have to stop it. It's okay. I knew what I was getting into. We may not have caught him, but our chase wasn't in vain. He led us deep inside his dream.
It's so...
That's what happens if... There must be a lot of emotional fragments in this place.
Wait, but...
Where the light is.
If I say it's your fault, it's... You shouldn't go running around with that stupid thing in your hand!
Ugh. The atmosphere...
Be careful. Every time we draw near to one...
You, a writer? Didn't they reject... Get rid of this trash!
We shouldn't stay here. Sweet dreams!
That guy? He never joins in with it. Let's keep playing.
Wow.
Nope. Not...
What is this?
It's his sorrow. Human emotions exist in a delicate balance. By isolating these negative, if we want to restore...
Oh, so that's what you mean.
Well done, Paimon.
Aw.
I need to find a way to separate... Sorrow might just do the job. As long as it's kept...
Let it out, Chuya. Let the tear...
This process will untangle his unbridled fear and anger, his unresolved resentment, and his unshakable despair. These excess emotions will be separated out from the rest. They are the source of this nightmare.
Mizuki!
A good cry can work wonders. Even though he seems beyond helping.
Are you ready to come? I'll be waiting for you right here, son.
All right.
Amazing!
I thought I had found the perfect host, but you...
Ah! He's back again!
Freeing a single host from my clutches...
What is this place?
I can't...
Borderland?
To put it simply, it's a dream within a dream. A space hidden deep within the collective Inazuman subconscious. This must be how that monster managed to survive the extinction.
Mizuki.
He's trying to turn this place. This place is connected to the dreams of every human in the nation. From here, he can place a copy of himself in every dream. If he succeeds...
Then we know what we need to do.
Maybe. if we can get close enough to reach his core. Dealing with this many in one go is going to take
Sweet dreams?
lost minds. There should be some around here, and some of them will have come from Sweet Dreams originally. Careful. We've got to move quietly. The nightmare monster has usurped control here. We need to stay out of his sight. Time to relax.
Let the show begin.
Wind strider.
Illusion shattered.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
This may hurt a little.
Shine down.
Chasing Tanuki through the woods and climbing trees to hunt for Oni Kabuto. Thank you for lending. Sweet dreams. Turn that frown upside down. Watching fireworks fly up and thank you for sharing. All right, we've gathered enough power to proceed. Time. The core should be just up ahead.
Why? Are these sweet?
I just wish we could have gathered some more. But these are all, which means we're running out of time.
No problem.
and relax. Turn that frown upside down. Sweet dreams.
The alacrity with which you walk into my trap surprises me. Do you not realize why I lured you here? Because this is my domain, the world where I live.
Not yet, it isn't. Now, use the power of the good dreams.
I think you will find it to be quite ineffective against the power of my nightmares.
Turn that frown upside down.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Into the wind.
I must confess, I am somewhat confused.
Because the happiness you provide is a lie. All you do, all the while these repressed feelings continue to... Your kind has always thrived by magnifying your host's negative emotions.
Incorrect. When a human becomes dominated by their negative emotion, but I can give them a fantasy instead, turning them into... This is the path to a...
You do realize what that means, don't you?
Oh, I'm perfectly aware. But I'm afraid I could not care less for the moral burdens that you impose. Now here is a question. Do you see now? I won this battle long before you ever set foot inside this tree.
What's going on?
He's growing stronger, but we've exhausted the... Even if we could find more sweet dreams now, it still wouldn't be enough.
If you accept that negative emotions are an immutable presence in the human mind, then you must also know that such emotions, without the Yumemizuki Mizuki, there to hold their hand and walk them through dream regulation therapy, no, they would sooner run from
But the whole reason I wanted to be... Traveler. These feelings. So that's how they should... Longing. Caused by separation. So... despair. Caused by failure. Icy regret. Caused by and after all these flavors comes sweetness. Long before you ever met me, you'd already get the power that you have gained by process. The whole reason I wanted to become a psychologist was to try and help people become someone like you.
dream is so powerful.
Traveler, give him all you've got.
Bellowing thunder. Lightning flash.
Impossible! With just one person's dream! Wow!
Once the false dream he created has been destroyed, I don't think I ever would have been able to do this without your help.
Don't mention it.
You shall join my...
What? He's still not dead? Wait, does anyone else?
Maybe he made his host build some kind of device in the underwater cave. Once he realized we were onto him, he decided to...
So you mean...
We've got to wake up.
But how?
This should be high enough. Traveler.
Huh?
If you're afraid, then just take my hand and close your eyes. Yes. Hold on tight. The Yumemizuki are getting to work. It's finally over. It's a good thing I had the foresight to ask them for help, or I'd be the one dying from indigestion tonight. They were... Traveler, could I pick your brain with another question? What do you think humans tend to have more of? I felt most people struggle to deal with their negative emotions. As a result, Humans have far more. Heck, there are even people out there, which is all to say that the dreams we get to taste are usually bad ones. No. I once believed the only reason we Yumemizuki Baku existed, even though I call myself a clinical psychologist. Still, after learning the principle, if we can use psychotherapy that way, more and more people can free up their minds for truly happy dreams, until there'll be enough to share around. A naive one, more like. Even though I've run this business for quite a long time now, it still hasn't come true. Not even once. So I must thank you, because after meeting you, I finally became sure that my wish is achievable, and knowing that is all the treatment I need against the dark thoughts I sometimes have.
There you are! Paimon's been looking everywhere for you, too! Paimon was just watching the Baku eat the nightmares. They got really full and started rolling around on their... Oh, and speaking of Baku, we were gonna book another appointment with you, weren't we?
It's a little late for that now.
Oh.
Still, the night is young.
Huh?
Time to go.
Excuse me! Hello! Please come register over here!
What's going on? Why are there so many...
Whoa! It looks like business is booming with Amura Ichigensai out of the pit.
Morning, you two.
Yes, please! For today.
Then I better get you another VIP pass. You're our...
Awesome! In that case...
Oh my. Imagine if you'd taken my advice and sold your shares the other day. It could have cost you dearly now that business is booming again.
Why would I be upset? It's not as if I...
Oh, I've missed that way with work.
Would it kill you to not sneak up on...
Morning, little ones. Did you enjoy the scenery last night? Hardly. That tree was directly beneath the Grand Narukami Shrine. What was I supposed to do?
Is there a reason you're here, lady?
Mostly because I felt like the gentleman who your fellow Yumemizuki Baku fished out of the water last night is no longer in a critical condition.
It could have been worse, I suppose. Lady Gu... Come on, Miko. You've always been worse than me at keeping... I admit that I feel inferior around you, and have an urge to prove myself. How could I not? But maybe my sense of inferiority keeps my ego in check, and my desire to prove myself gives me the strength to persevere. I'm able to accept these parts of me for what they are.
Oh, you could have told me sooner. The poor traveler here has been doing all my running around for me.
True. But then again, without Emura Ichigensai had amassed a huge following. For the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine to publicly go against him, an angry mob of zealots could have done...
While that's all true, My main concern was that I did.
Meek,
I always seem to forget that you're more cunning and less adorable than you look.
it's not that I don't get upset. Here's your new VIP pass. Please. Could we go over your past experiences when you have a moment?
Oh, hello, little one.